I've always aspired to have that girl's morning routine. You know, the one where she wakes up at 5 a.m., meditates, makes herself a matcha, does her yoga, and writes in her gratitude journal and all that. It's been a while. Hello, it's Irie. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourself. Make sure to sleep well, eat well, and wash your hands too. Anyways, I used to have a very rigorous routine, but I got burnt out, unsurprisingly. I used to force myself to exercise as a thing on my to-do list, when now I do it because I genuinely want to. I don't just have coffee for breakfast, I have a proper meal that keeps me fueled throughout the day. So I thought I would share my typical school routine morning and night and take you along while providing some tidbits on how to make everyday life just a bit more bearable. I used to be a big oatmeal fan with banana and cinnamon, but there's just something about yogurt. I think it's because the creamy texture reminds me of ice cream. You like my new nails? I did it myself. I'm really proud of them. I wake up around 6:30 every day and leave the house around 8. I'm a person that cannot be rushed in the morning. I need to take my time eating breakfast, and it's always a recipe for disaster if I'm rushed when doing my hair and makeup. It's snowing really hard. It's snowing in the middle of March. It was really hot last week. It's crazy how it's snowing because I just got back from Thailand last week, so coming from 35 degrees to snow was a shock for my body. And because I live in Tokyo, I commute by train, and my school is only 2 stops away, so it's pretty close by. And there's also this Harry Potter train on my train line because there's a Harry Potter studios nearby my house. I actually go to an international school here in Tokyo, which is why my English is native. I'm in my senior year right now, so frankly, I don't have a lot to do. Maybe just some calculus, BC, and statistics tests here and there. The school lunch isn't anything special. I wish I could show you some authentic Japanese school lunches because those are really good, but the cafeteria does have a lot of yummy baked treats, which I always buy. It was completely sunny by the time school ended and really hot, super crazy weather. And because it's sakura season, we're bound for cherry blossoms, but I don't really know if they're going to blossom in time for April. After school, I always hit the gym. It's around 4 p.m, so my gym is usually empty, just a few old ladies walking on the treadmill. I've been following Caroline Gervin's workouts religiously over the last year, and I just started her Iron 2 series. You can also check out my workout video that I made a while ago to see my routine. And if workout and exercise is something you want to see more of, please let me know. And after the gym, I always pop by the 7-Eleven on my way home for a treat, usually an ice cream. My dog has a bunch of yummy snacks. Sophia! You want to eat something? Yeah. Some of these dog snacks look really good. For example, strawberry pink milk dental ones. But then sometimes in Japan you can get real life snacks but for dog version. So there will be Oreos for dogs. These are really yummy. How do I know? Because so when I get home, the first thing I always do is get changed into my PJs. So if you see me wearing my pajamas in almost every single one of my videos, then you will know why. Yes, I do wash them. So last night, my dad batch made a bunch of curry. You're gonna see me eating curry for pretty much the rest of the week. But his curry is really good, so I'm not complaining. Wowie. And you know, despite me preaching healthy lifestyle and all, if I know that there's no home cooked meal, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven to buy some junk food. You know, despite 7-Eleven having yummy egg sandwiches and all that, it is still processed food and it's still not good for your tummy in the long run. So a good way to help that is batch meal prepping. And one thing I recommend is freezing fish, because if you freeze fish in your freezer, tongue twister, you can easily pop that in the grill. And fish is a really good source of protein. So for this curry, there's a bunch of pork in it. Whoa-wee. I also have rice frozen in the fridge, so I can just pop that in the microwave, freeze them in these containers. Actually rock solid. Wait. So I just got back from Thailand from a school trip, and you know what they served at the hotel, it was obviously Thai food and Asian food, and although it's Asian food, I still craved Japanese food so much. So as soon as I landed in Japan, the first thing I got was Japanese green tea, because they didn't have green tea in Thailand. They did have green tea, but it was sweetened, which I don't like at all. And then when I got home, I drank a good bowl of miso soup. It was instant miso soup, but it was still better than nothing. It was so good. So good. So I'm gonna make that right now. I was thinking of maybe going to the UK or the US for my university, but guys, I don't think I can live 4 years without like Asian food, like good Asian food. So these are instant miso soup packets. You just put the miso soup in some wakame seaweed and pour water inside. Wait, the rice is so soggy. Tamemashou. いただきます。美味しすぎる。I feel like when it comes to like eating healthy, it's so different based on culture as well. Because whenever I search, you know, high protein meal ideas, it's always salad bowls, oven baked things, which is fine. I love salads and I love salmon baked oven chickpea quinoa baked feta cheese or whatever white girl food that every fitness influencer eats. I love those stuff too, but it's kind of hard if you maybe come from a different place or you're cooking in a family. There's no way my Japanese dad, is eating a salmon poke bowl for dinner. You know, for a while, my Japanese dad, he didn't eat pasta for dinner because he thought pasta is a lunch thing. He has to eat white rice for dinner. And like I said, eating healthy is the hardest part when it comes to being healthy. You know, going to the gym is the easy part. It's the eating good that's hard. But you just can't cut out all the junk foods, because what's gonna happen when you cut out everything? You want to binge on every single thing you want to eat. And I've been on the other side too. Some days I just say I want to eat ice cream all day, and I do eat ice cream all day, and guess what? I don't feel very good. I get a sugar crash and my tummy hurts. You actually end up craving some healthy foods. Today's ice cream, vanilla ice cream sandwich. I love ice cream sandwiches. If you don't know, I have an ice cream highlight on my Instagram where I share every ice cream that I eat. And my friend today gave me these really delicious looking snacks. These strawberry snacks. Thank you so much. They're shaped like strawberry crepes. Mmm. めっちゃ可愛いこれ。いただきます。You know, I used to go through a huge gacha game phase. Genshin used to be my main, but I don't really play it anymore. Got burnt out. So the main game I play is Star Rail. I was a huge Honkai Impact 3rd fan, so it means a lot to me. Usually I wouldn't be this chill. I would have a lot more homework, but I'm in my senior year and I don't have anything to do right now. So do any of you guys play games? And if you have game recommendations, please recommend me some. The flash from the TV is crazy. You know, before it would have been like never eat ice cream ever again, restrict. But no, you can include the foods you love in every day. You don't have to cut out chocolate for the rest of your life. You can still eat chocolate every single day. If there is one thing that I do make a habit of, it's actually journaling. Now, journaling is something that I've struggled with a lot because it's hard to stay consistent with journaling. But I found a system that works for me and I want to share it with you guys. I got this chocolate when I went to Thailand. Thai spicy chocolate. It's pretty good. It's not spicy at first, but once you wait 5 or 6 seconds, it really kicks in. I basically have 2 journals. One of the journals, it's more of a diary. It's this really cute book. It's separated into these small squares. It's more of like a doodle diary where I just doodle small things about my day, whether it's the foods that I ate or clothes that I wore or just about pretty much anything, because you know, and there are some days where I just leave it completely blank, or some days where I just like rant and that are mostly words. But I just find that by doing this, it keeps me a lot more accountable. Like I feel like for a lot of us want to get into journaling, but we're just not consistent with it. And every time you do journal, it ends up being a brain dump. And that's okay. I do have another diary for that as well. But I think that if you take the time every day to just write some small things about your day, whether it's something that you're thankful for, which I know, like write one thing you're thankful for, but guys, it really does help. I actually use an app, it's not sponsored, called Finch. It's a really cute self-care app and I've been using it for over a year now. You basically take care of your little pets and you complete these tasks, and I do it every morning. And every time you complete a task, you can exchange them for coins to buy new clothes for your pet, and etc, etc. And the other journal that I have, it's this Chiikawa no. As you can tell, I love Chiikawa. マジで Chiikawa notebook, Chiikawa pen, the Chiikawa candle, straight up normal notebook, and it's where I basically do my long form rants of basically, you know, anything. And This is more freeform. It can be about brain dumps, reflections that you have, or if you just want to simply write. And I really recommend you guys start journaling. If you don't really know where to start or how to start, I can make a different video on that. So if that's something you want to see, and if doing it together, like in a video, will help keep you motivated, like after every month doing a monthly reflect, let me know. I think that'll be pretty fun if we do like a monthly reflect together. Like I said, I do have some days where I don't fill it out and I get really lazy. And that's fine too. I do have some blanks. Because, some days you literally don't do anything. And that's okay. That's usually how I end my night. I want to say that I end my day reading or something, but usually it's me and my phone time. It's my happy phone time, which I know it's a bad habit. I'm basically in bed by 9:30. And by the time I do fall asleep, it's around 10:30 to 11. So yeah, I hope this was a more of a chill kind of video. I missed making videos. I've been kind of stuck in a creativity YouTube rut. I don't really know what to film. I did miss making videos, and I do plan on making more and uploading more consistently. So please take care, eat well, sleep well, hydrate, wash your hands, don't catch a cold because weather's been crazy over here. Get lots of rest, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Good night.